Could you be with somebody who don't do oral sex? Guys, comment down below and let us know. Could you?
So talk to me now.
Alright, so
Talk to me
for
now.
me,
Okay.
so how you feel about
Okay.
washing your partner drawers?
That's where I start.
Real spicy to begin.
It's against the law to wash panty.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our podcast, and this is the Cozy Couch Conversations with Shans and Debs. I'm Shans.
And I'm Debs.
Yes. To our new subscribers, welcome. And to our oldies but goodies, welcome back. So, okay, guys, this week's topic is coming straight from the comment section. Guys, we love.
No comment.
Yes. And we love the topics that you keep sending to us. Oh my God, we really do appreciate it. Really do. So we're going to be talking about...
I have no idea what we're going to be talking about, guys.
I kind of did read them to you, though.
I do not remember. You read a bunch of stuff to me.
Okay. All right.
Let it go.
So she said that, what are your thoughts on establishing boundaries? For example... washing your partner's underwear.
Oh, okay.
You remember
that?
I
remember. Okay.
So how you feel about washing your partner drawers?
That's where I start.
Real spicy to begin.
It's against the law to wash panty. But they're pretty like Ashanti. That don't apply to us.
Yes, it does
that
not.
Does not apply to me.
And it doesn't apply to me either.
How that go? We wash, well, I do the washing for the most part.
And she wash everything.
And I wash everything, wash everybody's things, and underwear in at the things them.
Yeah. So there was this tweet or this person, I think she was on WhatsApp. A friend of mine on WhatsApp posted something about washing your panty when you bathe. Like she said that somebody was saying that when you take a shower, you must wash your panty. But guys, I feel like I only used to do that in university. Like I feel like as an adult and you come home, like you bathe, you go work and you come home. Like, I don't know. To be very honest with you, I'm not washing my panties every time I take a shower.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Some people do that.
Some people do it, but
I'm saying... have them like those like a circular lines with the clothespins.
I used to have that in college. That's what I'm saying. Like in university, I had that. So she was saying that she not wash no panty when she bathe. She not doing it. So I commented on it and I was like, girl, yeah, felt, because I feel like I wash we do the laundry on the weekend. Like sometimes we do laundry Friday night or Saturday or Sunday. So that's literally at the end of the week. It's not like we'll have panties for months not washing them. That's not it. But like, yeah.
No. And we organize the things.
We stuff them properly and
separate or whatever.
Right, and they're very hygienic. Yes. So it's like personally, I don't see the big deal if you want to wash your undies when you bathe, or you want to wait until you're doing laundry on the weekend. It's fine.
I have a question for you. If you were a man, and I'm a woman, is it against the law to wash? Would you? Let me make it more personal. Would you wash my panties?
As in,
if you were a man, if we were in a heterosexual relationship,
yes,
I feel like Chinese would be like a manly man,
and not do it,
like a manly man, bad man. Like, yes,
no,
I don't think you'd do it.
I feel like I would.
I feel like you would.
Yeah, I feel like.
What you would,
Me, I feel like I probably would. No, I feel like I would. I feel like I would, because when I'm doing the laundry, if they're not feeling it, because she mostly does the laundry, so if I'm doing it like, of course.
but that different. That is but put yourself into your masculine. What if you were a man thing? If you'd have come with that,
maybe it's a maybe.
See there.
It's a maybe, guys. I am not sure. Okay. I am really not sure. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, that's easy for me to see. I still would.
But
if I'm the laundry, person.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't have a problem too. I feel like I wouldn't have a problem. So yeah, in a relationship, No, we don't have any boundaries where that relates. Like, we will wash each other's underwear. It's not a big deal.
No.
It's not like we over one pan and a hard work, a hard labor. It's not that of a big deal.
In the sun and all them thing.
It's really not a big deal. So
yeah,
for us, it's
yeah,
it's okay. So guys, comment down below. Let us know. Do you wash your partner's underwear? Do you have a problem washing them drawers? Let us know.
How soon in a relationship you think them thing they are right?
Yeah, that's the next thing. How soon them thing start? Because let me be honest with you. In the beginning of the relationship, remember I used to wash my own panties.
Yes,
I used to wash my panties after a shower, and I used to put them in the bathroom. Because where you lived at the time, I wasn't going outside.
Right. My apartment life, you kind of.
Yes, I used to like hang them up, but then I realized that you dry them need sun when you wash them after your bed, like
and the hang up underwear thing in the bathroom.
It just never cute. And then I started, me start to feel bad, like me going in the bathroom, I'm gonna see my pants in them alone hang up. It just not look good to me. And me say we just we like a starting talk, phase and whatever. So when Debbie would like ask for she would like when I come over on the weekend, like when I was in the country, I wouldn't give her my panties to wash. Hell no, no, because like we just start talking. No, girl, I wash my panties them. No. But yeah, so we don't have a problem with that. You don't have a problem. Yeah. So let us know, guys. We are so interested, like to hear, like we want to hear. We're interested to hear. All right. So next one, it says taking on your partner's debts. So if them have a millions of dollars in debts, like would you take it on? Like,
so I remember this was a topic that we discussed. So at some point before we got engaged, and like it never occurred to me that when you actually marry somebody, you take on their debts as well. And I remember we had this conversation with me saying that, boy, if we get married, I would want to like clear my debts and all of these things, because I would want to carry that over into everything or whatever. But what is the question?
Would you take on the person's debts?
You're not a choice if you're married. If you're married, you're not a choice.
Yeah, but
I mean legally, but
legally, if you marry somebody and they have debts and stuff, you are no band. You're no like you are in those debts as well.
I heard it too.
So,
but you mean like, all right? So for instance, like
which is why it is so important to have these conversations before you jump in a marriage with somebody else. Have the hard discussion, because you probably think this person probably take you on nice dates and doing the nice things for you. Meanwhile, them holiday thrown there, and you're gonna marry into that, you are now taking on their debts legally. So that's something you want to discuss with your partner before,
if you never did
and if
know,
you're not
and if
right,
you're never
and if
okay,
you're not
with,
okay
it.
with it. So that's very important.
Yeah.
Where did I go say no? Are you forget?
I don't know if I forgot. No, I never forgot. So like, yeah, I think it should be a conversation, but it reminded me of an example then. Like, suppose we met then, and you had a mortgage. Am I expected to help you with the mortgage?
Oh, I remember. If we're married,
no, we're dating. Like our relationship reached this stage now, and we're engaged.
I mean,
and you're living in the we are living in the mortgage apartment.
You move into the place I have with the mortgage. I mean, I personally wouldn't ask you to pay the mortgage, but I feel like if you want to, you can, or
you can help with it.
Yeah, like you could have,
But remember, at the end of the day, my name not depend no title and them the same thing.
But we engage, so we have put ring on my finger for if you no plan for it.
So then that means say when we're married, you're gonna put my name on the.
Yes, I would, because it would become our place, because we're now married. I would.
So you'd go lie and you'd put me.
Yes, more than want your name to go up on it. Like I feel like I wouldn't pressure you into helping me paying it, because your name is technically not on it.
Okay.
As yet. But I feel like if I put your name on it, I feel like, that would have to become a part of our financial discussion going forward. Like, you'd have to tell me, like, you give up your place and now you're into this place that I have this mortgage for.
So we're gonna put
So
together.
we'd have to start doing this together, I find.
Okay.
But I would force you and say, hey, you have to help me now because you're moving. No, because me did I do this before you come in at the picture.
But then, so some people are gonna say that, all right, what if we're moving and we pay the mortgage for like 5 years and then we left?
And we just dead, married or nothing.
I mean, we're married and then we left.
But that happens, so you're gonna get half away.
No, but we in a Jamaica. We in a Jamaica and them thing they not recognize.
But
so we just give you 5 year worth of mortgage money.
So we are saying that one make you 5 years worth of mortgage money?
No, me not say no. This is hypothetical, guys. All of these things are hypothetical. And
so wait.
We can't tell you what me would I do because. But
the 5 year thing. So it sounds to me like you say you don't want back your 5 years worth of mortgage or you pay.
I mean, I'm not saying that, but some people might have said that, and some people might have.
But what would you want?
Right, look. Some people might have said them lose because them did pay their mortgage for 10 years before they meet you. You come, you are paid for 5 years, then put your name on the property, and then you left them and want half of the property.
Oh, baby, you not get half.
So it's a go.
You get your 5 years worth.
From where? Where are you gonna find? I mean, I guess this is how like legal thing
would come in because in my mind, I feel like if me and I pay 10 years before you come and you come 5 years and I tell me see you want half, you not get half. Especially if we left on a bad term.
But legally, you gave me half because you put my name on the title.
You have a point. Jesus, I don't know what I do. This is I don't want to
talk about them thinking here.
These are some really good things that you have to talk about because what's gonna happen if we not left? For real, like these are things that can literally happen. People get married and them deaf years and they break up and whatever. But I mean, I feel like I wouldn't want to like put you through struggle after. Like if God forbid and we do break up and whatever, seeing that you wouldn't have a place because we would be living in this place together, I wouldn't want you to so we break up and then I'm saying the house is mine and you're not even gonna get nothing. I feel like maybe I feel like we are so like rational sometimes. Maybe what we would do is sell the house and then give half and half.
But here, what happened with a half and half something? They know
it's not gonna be enough.
No, you can't go back. Suppose them something you happen when you are like 50 and them something there. You give me half
of the house, live in the house, take half, stay over your half, and me stay over my half. Because at 50 years old, where am I going? Where am I going? Like, take half of the house and live in it.
Better than that. What kind of mortgage you gonna get?
You are not. They're not going to give you anything.
You will get it in about lad.
10 years you gonna have to pay for because the age of retirement is 60. See, they're 60, 65, whatever.
Why?
Some banks may not give it to you because they're gonna be like, stop work.
Why? Well, I mean. I guess.
So what would you do if it was reversed? Like, say for example, you have the property, I move in, and I was paying the mortgage with you for 5 years. What would I do if we part ways? What would I want?
All right. So I'm of two minds here. Always, right? I always have like option A and option B in my head. I feel like if you met me and I did have a mortgage, after we got married, then I would have put your name on it. And then we would have shared the expenses and go and be live together. If you left me after the 5 year or whatever, jeez and peas, why them the risk there? I would hope that we could be rational enough to either keep the property if we in a financial distress. So here's the thing. I feel like if you love somebody, especially like suppose you have kids together and certain ties together, if you love somebody, it would be nice if you are able to care for them and have to be humane, even if you no
and don't
left
leave them worse off.
right in a them way there. And so if you both kind of want to sell it and you take half, it would have to be like a mutual
I
thing.
feel like you have to be a mutual thing because I wouldn't
If we
want
decide
you.
say that we're gonna be co-owners, because that could have worked, you know.
Yeah.
We could have been co-owners and we are gonna rent this a place here.
And then we're gonna live
and then maybe we live somewhere else and we just know say this is this property that we
but
have
it's
together
like
and
we
it's
still have
tenants
a
in
property
common.
together and
Mhm.
we're not together because then when the people didn't pay the rent,
Mhm.
it would go in one account. So I'd still have ties with you.
So that is it now. Are you gonna want to cut off all contact with
But
this person?
to
I'm a
me,
sign on
this
a
all
boyfriend and
depends
girlfriend
on
thing, you
how
know.
we left and what really happened while we break up. Because I feel like if you did something really bad, I would just want to have nothing to do with that
And
house.
sell
I
it
would
and
sell
cut it
it
in
and just
half.
cut it in half and just call it a day. Like I don't want to be sending you your half of the rent if somebody is living there. I just wouldn't want that. And then
you could set up automatic debit.
me no want to have nothing to do with you, like you know, understand? Like I wouldn't want that because I just feel like that would be too stressful. So I find that maybe I wouldn't want that, which is why every day I just pray to God that we will never end up in a situation like this.
That.
Because I don't want to have to go through that.
Yeah, it
I don't want to go through that.
rough, and
I don't want to know how we're going to fix
through that.
things. I don't want to do that. So
people go through
people
that.
do, and I know it is very hard. It is very difficult, and it's very stressful because imagine you
build a whole life with
this person, and then now you have to think about separating. Stuff. Like no, yeah. I don't want to go through that at all.
Yeah, it rough. But I mean, it's things that you don't want to have to think about, but it's good to be able to build proper relationships with people.
Right.
Like, well, how do you do that? Nobody has like the perfect answer, right?
True. I was not talking about this because the thing was taking on their debts.
Oh, taking on people debt. I mean, that is a part of it.
Yeah.
You know.
But
I mean, if you don't have a car, like if me have a car and you have a car, buy a car these days come in like shoes and that type of. Them say cars aren't really assets unless it bringing you income. Is more.
But right now, the way how things are run, it is an asset. I don't care what nobody says. Yes, it depreciates or whatever. But in terms of safety and all these things,
and if you're gaining travel off of your vehicle, it can be. Some
that
sort of income off of your vehicle. But like for cars, I mean, you can continue to pay your car loans.
Yeah, that's
each person can pay them.
Continue to pay them.
That is.
But like if the person have like a huge amount of debt, like would you take that on?
Why would I have to?
Let's say I have whole heap of money in a debt, like I have whole heap of money, whole heap. Would you help me? Would you take that on? Is that your responsibility to take on? How do you feel about that?
So when you get in a relationship with people, you kind of care about them, so you kind of want to see how them can sort out themselves. Hopefully, it's not due to some irresponsible financial decisions or whatever. But me don't want to kind of get in an order if we even go to like one financial advisor and
so you'd help me to get out of it, but you wouldn't necessarily take on.
Oh, if me have it, me go help you. Okay. If me have it, yeah, me go help you. But but you have to go, get yourself together and all of that. To get more comfy. Yeah. You have to go have a plan to come out of it.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. That's my thing too. Like I feel like if I wouldn't say I'm not gonna take on your debts because technically I don't think it's really like I'm not gonna. You can't make me feel like I'm obligated to do that because I met you with them. But I feel like I wouldn't necessarily make you dip on your own. Like as you said, I would try to, encourage you and, find ways that we can get rid of this even before we get married so that we can actually have our marriage. And and then if we want to take out other things or have a mortgage together, at least it wouldn't be that much of a pressure on the person because no, we're going to have a mortgage plus the other things that the person has. So it's kind of important for you to have these hard discussions before you even jump in a marriage with somebody.
And you need to have a plan to come outside, man. You can't just
transparency
go down in
really
a debt
important.
and
yeah.
No,
and it's like you need a partner to I got to make you know and say, yeah, that you know, we have to get this thing in order before we move to XYZ and help you, you know,
and break it down with each other. So when you get engaged to somebody, you need to be breaking down these things to them. You need to be breaking down and say, all right, this is how the situation set. This is this, that, and this is the plan, that the 5-year plan, whatever. Because engagements are wonderful and they look great and all of that, but fairy tales don't exist in the financial world. So you have to have that conversation and know how the things set up. If you reach a certain stage, you're not gonna be doing it with everybody.
It's like if you're serious and you know, say, this
you're gonna marry that person,
and maybe you don't believe in marriage, but you know you want to spend the rest of your life with this person, then you know commitment. That you still have to have these discussions with your partner.
Right.
Gladly, as we said in our previous video, if you haven't seen it, you can go back and watch it. Debbie and I are very clear on our finances, and we make it very clear as to, you know, what we're gonna do and what we're not going to do, and we're just very open. We're just very open, you know. We save and them good stuff there. So these are things that you definitely have to discuss. Like you can't just say you're gonna get with somebody and not know. You have
and it's a part of the boundaries, you know, of the relationship. How we are gonna spend the money, how we are gonna
because some people definitely like, if you not have it, how you gonna take on somebody else's debt? You can't do it. All you can give them is sorrows, prayers. You literally cannot do it. And it's not like you wouldn't want to be with the person, but you can't do it. Like, you just cannot.
And if you're not wash your own panty, how you gonna wash somebody else?
Exactly. Like, sometimes people have to get them own self in order, much as to take up somebody else out of order life. Like, nah. So the next thing is, this is establishing boundaries. A person who doesn't do oral sex. Could you be with somebody who don't do oral sex? Guys, comment down below and let us know. Could you?
So talk to me now.
Alright, so for me, LOL. For me, today, in this day and age, if you're not doing it, what are you doing?
Hey,
like I don't feel like. I feel like this shouldn't even be like, okay, especially
in a queer relationship. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about in a queer relationship here. Like, I feel like
equal rights and
justice, whatever Ashana said, yeah, I feel like you're supposed to, or you should, like, you know.
Okay, so like, that is not a that's a deal breaker for you.
You have to go learn or something.
Okay.
Or you have to go try a thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I kind of feel like you kind of have to make me feel. I know, man. You just have to do it. Like, what do you mean? Like, come on. Why would you want to do it? Like, it's a part of, you know. Yeah. And I feel like even with straight people, like, a lot of girls be like, oh, they're getting it, but a lot of men are like, they're not doing it. So where's your girlfriend getting it from though? Anyway, I feel like even men, them need to stop be like, oh, them not do it. Like, your girl kind of wants it. And I like the men who will actually speak and be like, yeah, them do it. You know, like, liberal, like, be free, do whatever you want to do. But guys, I was a pillow princess at once. So it's like, I never really, I cannot even say, oh, people not to do it or whatever. But see, the thing is with me, I'm very, like, what should I say? Open-minded. So it's like, we will try things, and if I don't like it, then I don't like it or whatever. But like, I feel like you can't just say point blank period, man, nah do it. Like, what you mean you not do it? Like, why?
Okay.
No, like, why? Why aren't you doing it? Like, what's the reason? Like, let
Yeah.
me know so we can fix it. You know?
Or so that you can understand.
No, so we can fix it.
Ah! Okay, okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
like, yeah, girl, you girl was saying this question.
Okay.
How do you feel, guys? Do you have to do something that you have to get? Is something that you have to do? Like, yeah, let us know down in the comments how you feel about it. Like, if
Have
your
you ever
partner not do
dated
it,
somebody
who
who just
don't do it,
do that?
me never yet date nobody who
That's
said
that
no.
do
Them
belong
actually
here.
probably one time somebody who just never want to do it. But then again, maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe yeah. But how do you feel? Like the person have to do it
Yes.
or yes? No questions asked.
No questions
So
asked.
that's like a deal breaker for you. If the
Yes.
person don't do it, then
Yes.
you don't want them.
Yes. I ain't gotta say no more about that.
Why am I laughing so hard? This is so funny.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. You
all
have to
right.
go learn.
I forgot learn.
You have to go learn. You have to go to
And that's the
school.
thing too, everybody is different. So what you do for one person may not work for this person. So obviously you may have to relearn certain things, what them like, because everybody body is different. So you kind of have to learn your partner and know what your partner like. But yeah, guys, I feel like in a queer relationship, I kind of want to feel like that is a given. In my opinion, if you don't do it, then that's your business. But I kind of feel like, like it's not a big deal. Y'all are already queer anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not really a big deal. The next topic, I'm wondering if we should save it for another
Next
video.
question.
Yeah, like what
Wow.
happens if one of you change your religious belief?
Okay, I mean that's a part of boundaries too,
Boundaries.
like
All right.
religion
So
and
okay.
them
All
thing
right. So
there.
we just talk about it then. What happens if one of you change your religious belief?
Why? So with religion now, you have to come to you have to be clear with each other, and then have to come to like an understanding about how you're gonna navigate that, because I feel like it's one of the big topics in relationships, like along with the finances. So your beliefs, your religion, your core values, or your spirituality or whatever. So if one day your religion say, boy, you're a gay person, and your religion say, boy, gaying is wrong. How does that go?
I mean,
How does that go?
they're already saying it, and they're saying it in every kind of religions and whatever. But it's like I don't know. I feel like
not every kind, but
almost
Christianity.
Christianity.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. You see, I honestly don't know. Like, I feel like if if it is that one day you get up and you say you don't want to do this anymore because you feel like this is wrong, that your belief, your religious belief, they have now changed.
I feel like we've asked each other this question before. Like, what if one, or you,
or we navigate that?
oh,
I feel like if that's your belief, then I don't think there's anything that I could do to be like, you come to me and you make up your mind and you're adamant that this is what you're gonna do because you
basically means a relationship, don't it?
Exactly, literally, like that's what it would mean because if I don't subscribe to what Debbie
To that belief.
then
To the belief of like
she wants to
gayness
just
being wrong or whatever.
This is an example, guys. But I don't know. I feel like the relationship would
Kinda
probably
would
just
have
be
done.
done because what are we going to do? She no believes that we are the right, so everything
That
gonna
is
piss her off
the
in a
path
relationship.
the-
Like
or make
she's
her
gonna be on
feel
a different path.
uncomfortable, yeah.
You're gonna be on a different path
But I
than
guess
I would be on.
true. But I guess also looking at what if maybe you're a Christian and I am a Buddhist, or I'm
Right. That's where I was going when I said the different ones.
okay.
But I never phrase it right.
I mean, it depends on how your partner views religion and spirituality and things like that. Like for us, like I grew up in a very, what do I call it now, like liberal and diverse family where that's concerned, and it's okay for one person to believe something different, you know, from the majority, or each person to have different beliefs or whatever. But the key was never to force your beliefs
on it.
on
I was
anybody,
just about to say that.
or claim that I'm more right than you. It's
Mhm.
important that you're able to think critically
Mhm.
and look at somebody's point of view and beliefs, independently of the person, and be able to kind of build some sort of life with some sort of agreements,
Mhm.
you know, in place. So for me, when we met, um, it was important that my partner kind of be a bit open, understanding, but we do share views and beliefs to some extent, right?
Yeah, we do. We do. One thing I would not like tolerate though is if I'm with, well, obviously with you, and you're like, you have a family who they used to believe or in, like, for example, like Buddhism and whatever. I wouldn't want Debbie to force that on me, like, I have to believe her
Right.
Christianity and or the Buddhism way of life. Like, I wouldn't want to be forced into that if I grew up being a Christian or in a Christian home. Like, I want us to know that we're not crossing any boundaries where that is concerned. Like, you're not going to force that on me, and you're not going to tell me that if we're reading the same Bible verse and based on the Buddhism explanation is different from the explanation that my Christian church taught me. I don't want you to tell me that what I'm learning or what I was taught is wrong. Like, I don't want that, or I wouldn't want that. So yeah, but I feel like even this too, from I feel like first month into dating, I feel like we had this conversation.
Yes, yeah, because that is one of the key things for me, and like for both of us. I feel like we had these. I don't know if you did list them all, but we had these fundamental things that you kind of have to.
I never really
be
list
on
them
a
out,
similar
but
page
we
with it. You
we
kind of have
spoke
them in your
about this.
head.
Like,
Yeah.
we spoke about religion from the beginning. I feel like 6 months in, we were talking about finances and like debts and prenups. Or we think about a lot of things we kind of like talk about in the first year of the relationship. I mean, we were in a long distance, so we find a whole heap of things to chat about.
Right. That kind of helped too.
Yeah, so we dive deep in a lot of things, especially religion. Debbie wanted to know, about, even you asked me about like being an atheist and stuff like that.
Oh yes, because I had an experience dating somebody who was an atheist. Like two experiences actually.
Yeah, so she told me about that.
And as wonderful of a person they were, and all of that. And I was glad that the person was able to see that why this is not gonna work.
And
so we never better waste with time.
It was good too that they actually expressed to you that
exactly
they are an atheist or whatever. So
and they weren't the type of person who will even tolerate like, okay, you can dip on your God thing and I'll dip on my whatever thing. So it's not like it wasn't like that. They couldn't even they weren't like that. Right. So that never worked.
So Debbie spoke to me about that situation and asked what I felt about that, like the whole, atheist thing and whatever. And, I was telling her that, no, like, I do believe, in God, and I'm a Christian, like, I go to church and whatever. I grew up in a Christian home, whatever. So yeah, so we spoke about that, and but if, people can change and people can grow up and have things where they want to do now as an adult, want to try new things. If it is that they want to try something else in a different religion, by all means she can try it. But one thing she's not going to do is force me to believe what she believes in. Like, me not think they be gonna force nothing upon me. I mean, I go force nothing upon her either. Me not gonna tell her, say, no, you can't do that because I know that, right? Like, no, me not gonna ever do that. You go and experience it. And you're gonna tell me about your experience, but
right, and I want to understand your experience why, like, and all of that
what stuff. You're doing, like, but
you're free to make
right your own decision.
What about kids though?
I was just about to ask that. How would you, well, since we're on the same page, where as it relates to religion, the kids would grow up normal. Like,
no, but all right, say me a one Buddhist and you are one Christian.
I feel like I want to give the child. I feel like I would give the child both experience, like, you know, growing up. So you're a Buddhist and I'm a Christian. I'd want the child to come to my church, and I'd also allow the child to go to your church. And I feel like I want the child. Yeah, I feel like I'd want the child. Yes, because they don't see church as a Buddhist. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I feel like I'd want the child to experience both. And then, you know, when the child become of age and they can make their own decision, they can understand and they would be smart enough to choose or decide what they want to do. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a Christian, my baby have to come here. So no, because the two way at the two way pick me. So yeah, that's
so there would have to be some sort of compromise or agreement where that is concerned.
Yeah, but I feel like I wouldn't mind if the child experienced both.
Okay.
And then when the child, you know, understand, no one can say like, oh, I prefer this, or, you know, they prefer
this make more sense to me, or this resonates more with me,
right? And they do whatever they want to do in that regard, like, you know. But as a child coming up, I'm going to make them experience both, if it is that it is both, you know. But yeah, but since we're on the same page, obviously the child would just grow up. And if we on the same page and all we're doing is taking them to church, and then them grow up 16-year-old and be like, oh, them learn this in school and they would like to experience it, I'm going to let them experience it. Yeah, if them want to read some, what these people ever read? That thing,
which sect?
They read something, you know. I think Jews read the
we don't know
the other things other than the Bible. Yeah, I don't remember them right now, but I know them, but I don't remember them.
They get A in a Ari.
Really? Me they get 100 one time in a Ari, but I never do Ari like got up in 60. Nah, I never did that. But yeah, like I feel like every child can, you know, learn and do. Yeah, but yeah, that's how I feel, right? Yeah. That's how I
eventually when they're adults,
right? That's why I said like 16, because you know 16, your brain kind of can make certain decisions, like what you like to experience and stuff, and you as a parent can guide them along the way. But yeah, so yeah, that's it for this one. Oh no, there's actually another one. It says abuse in WLW, women loving women couples. What do you feel about that? No, guys, I do not tolerate abuse in no form or kind. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically again, none. I do not. I don't care if you're a woman, man, a woman, man. It's a no for me, and it's a no
and it's
in our relationship, and it is a deal breaker. See, if I experience that one time, you're not get to do it a second time. I'm so sorry. That's where I draw the line. That is where I don't give second chances. Like, it's a big thing for me, and it's a deal breaker. And no, verbal, nothing. Once I say that's it. It's a wrap. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, because I feel like it's a very serious thing, and from past, I know that no. It's a no, and it should not be tolerated. And yeah, I know that some women go through it and they stay in it because they don't have other choices and stuff. But me and myself, Shanice, no. Me not go stand for it. No.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm very passionate about abuse. Like, that's something where me just... Yeah, that's for a different day, but it's something that I will not stand for.
Once you pick it up from the dating stage.
Yeah, and once, like, just make them go on. Just I make them go on. If you don't put it on for me yet, and you make an attempt, that's it. Or if you verbally abuse me, you not get to do it a second time, because that is it. I'm always make that clear from the beginning. Like, no, I will not stand for it. And me not abuse nobody. So you see, because me not do it, you can't do it to me.
Yeah.
I will not put my hand on you. I will not throw anything on bust your head. I will not tell you rude things, because even when Debbie and I have our arguments, we are never rude to each other. I never tell Debbie nasty things. I never tell her nothing bad.
Things that will break down the person.
I never tear her down, nothing at all. We have our arguments, but it's never in an abusive way. Never. And me not gonna do it. And if Debbie did do it to me, I me would have draw the line. But we don't have that, and I really do appreciate that. But for me, abuse is a thing where I don't even want to go there, but it's a big. I know I've never been abused, but I've experienced it, and no, it's a big no. Nah. So yeah,
that's where I draw the line. With other people.
With other people, like I've seen it, in a household or whatever, but me nah go stand for nobody, abuse nobody in a queer relationship or any kind of relationship at all. I don't
and
support
reach out if that's the case for you,
and don't hide it. Like some people they do it and they might tell a friend one time and then it happens several other times, and because you don't want to speak about it, you kind of like cover it up.
We know it's hard. We know it's hard.
Talk to at least one person about it, I find. But it's hard. I know people stay in it for several reasons.
That's a whole nother
that's a whole
topic.
Topic can go in depth. But just for surface level, no. 0 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, so nah, don't do it, and I won't do it. So don't beat your partner. Here, if you do it, stop. And see if you take the beating, beat it back. I'm joking.
No.
I'm just joking. Obviously, I'm joking. Yeah, no, don't
tolerate the violence. Reach out.
And don't hit nobody, man.
And try to come out of that.
I know verbally abuse people. Don't tear them down. Yeah. Anyway,
was that the last?
That was the last
thing
one.
On boundaries.
Yeah, this was all it was.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for these. These are very good. I love them. Keep it coming in the comments, guys. And if you don't want to comment your topics, you can drop them in your DMs, okay? But we really want to know for comments. So comment. If I even want a heart,
And subscribe.
Subscribe, please. Subscribe. Thank you so much. You realize that every week we get at least 2 subscribers. We're so grateful.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We are so happy that you're loving the podcast episodes. Yeah. And we're going to keep them coming. You see, where we're going consistency.
Yeah.
Talk so nice. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. Love you. Bye.